Well, meantime, the fight over parents' rights is expected to get heated tonight at a school board meeting in New Jersey. The Board of Education in Middletown, New Jersey will be voting on whether to abolish a state policy that says schools do not have to tell parents if a student wants to change their gender identity or expression. So let's bring in NewsNation's Rich McHugh, who is live with more. Rich, no doubt that there is likely to be some fireworks tonight.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing, Nichole. This is an issue and a story we've been covering for 2 years here in Middletown, New Jersey. On the one hand, you have transgender rights activists saying these policies are meant to protect vulnerable population of students, transgender students. On the other hand, as you mentioned, you have parents in this community who are saying, look, we're trying to protect parents' rights and safeguard children. This is a debate that began when Middletown, New Jersey disagreed with New Jersey state guidelines, which say, quote, there is no affirmative duty for any school district personnel to notify a student's parent or guardian of the student's gender identity or expression. That means the school here will not notify a parent if their child is transitioning in school. At the time, I spoke with Katerina Skolaski. She has several kids here in the district. Take a look.
For the state to tell teachers to keep this a secret from their parents is just crossing the line. The state is interfering with my parental rights to raise my children, and they do not have a say on how my children are raised.
Now, an appellate court here in New Jersey has sided with Middletown, essentially agreeing with them. And one part of this, Jacqueline Tobacco, she is on the school board here. She's the vice president. Here's what she had to say just a few moments ago.
At this point, I think it is very important for us to abolish the policy that we have been under a court order to maintain for 18 months, whereas other districts were allowed to repeal it, because we had initially tried to include parents in that conversation and just amend the policy. At this point, abolishing the policy will allow us to continue to treat every child with the utmost care and consideration that we've always treated children, and respect the parents who do want to be involved in their children's life and their decisions.
Now, a meeting begins here at 6:30 tonight. There's one vote scheduled that's just on this issue. There's going to be an open session for people to come up in the community and speak, and we're told it's going to get very heated. Nichole?
All right, yeah, it's certainly expected to get heated. But this policy also does have supporters. It's important to note that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some on the board. There's some teachers in the school, and there's people in the broader community. There's also a group called Garden State Equality. They've sent a letter to the board, and I want to read some of that letter. They say, we ask that you reconsider your decision to prioritize removal of this policy, as removing this policy has only the effect of signaling to LGBTQ students and their parents in your district that this Board of Education would rather not stand by data-driven policy that helps keep LGBTQ kids safe. There's a psychologist I spoke with, Dr. Erica Anderson. She is transgender. She also helped advise the school on this policy several years back. She disagrees. Take a listen.
But the rightful authority for the health and well-being of children resides with parents. So to cut parents out of something so significant that's happening at school is a grave mistake.
So obviously a very complicated issue. On the one hand, you have parents saying, this is our right. On the other hand, transgender activists saying, look, this is going to harm transgender children. Complicated, will be resolved here, at least temporarily tonight at about 7 o'clock.
Right, at least temporarily. All right, Rich McHugh live for us there in New Jersey. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.